Never before in human history have we had more ways to connect with one another. We can send a message to someone on the other side of the world in seconds. We can video call our friends and family no matter where they are. We can join communities built around almost any interest imaginable. We have more access to people than any generation before us. And yet, so many people feel more alone than ever. It's one of the strangest contradictions of modern life. We are surrounded by connection, but many people still feel disconnected. We can see hundreds of people's lives every day, but still wonder if anyone truly understands ours. We can have hundreds of followers, hundreds of friends online, thousands of conversations, and still feel like there is nobody we can call when life gets difficult. So why is this happening? Why are so many people experiencing loneliness in a world where connecting with others has never been easier? The answer is complicated. Loneliness isn't caused by one single thing. It's the result of changes in technology, culture, relationships, and the way we interact with one another. And understanding why loneliness is becoming more common might help us understand something even more important: what humans actually need to feel connected. Before understanding loneliness, we have to understand something important. Being alone and being lonely are not the same thing. A person can spend an entire weekend by themselves and feel completely fulfilled. They might enjoy the quiet. They might use that time to recharge. They might appreciate having space to think. Being alone can be peaceful. It can even be healthy. Loneliness is different. Loneliness is not about the number of people around you. It's about whether you feel emotionally connected to those people. Someone can be surrounded by friends, coworkers, or family, and still feel completely unseen. Because loneliness isn't asking, how many people are near me? It's asking, do I feel understood? Do I feel valued? Do I feel like I belong somewhere? That distinction is important because it explains why simply telling someone, just go meet more people, doesn't always solve loneliness. The problem isn't always a lack of people. Sometimes it's a lack of meaningful connection. For most of human history, connection happened naturally. People lived closer together. They knew their neighbors. They gathered regularly. Communities formed around shared experiences. You saw the same people often. You built relationships over time. Today, the way we connect looks very different. A conversation can happen entirely through a screen. A friendship can exist between people who have never met in person. A relationship can begin with a swipe. A community can form around people who live thousands of miles apart. These changes have brought incredible opportunities. Someone who feels isolated in their hometown can find people who understand them online. Someone with a unique passion can find an entire community built around that interest. Technology has connected people in ways previous generations could never imagine. But there is a difference between being connected and feeling connected. Think about how many interactions you have in a normal day. You might send messages, like posts, reply to comments, watch someone's story, scroll through updates from friends. You may interact with dozens, even hundreds, of people. But how many of those interactions involve genuine vulnerability? How many involve someone saying, I'm struggling, I'm scared, I don't know what I'm doing, I need someone to talk to? Modern communication is often efficient, but efficiency and intimacy are not the same thing. A like can show someone you notice them, but it doesn't necessarily show that you understand them. A quick message can remind someone you're thinking about them, but it doesn't always create the feeling of being deeply known. Humans need more than interaction. We need emotional connection. We need moments where we feel safe enough to be completely ourselves. Another major factor behind modern loneliness is comparison. Humans have always compared themselves to others. That isn't new, but social media has changed the scale. In the past, you might compare your life to the people around you. Now, you can compare yourself to thousands of people every day. You see someone's vacation, someone's relationship, someone's success, someone's achievements, and your brain naturally begins asking, why don't I have that? What am I doing wrong? Why does everyone else seem happier? But there is something important we forget. We are comparing our entire reality to someone else's carefully selected moments. Most people don't post their loneliness. They don't post the nights they feel lost. They don't post their doubts. They don't post the struggles happening behind the scenes. We see the highlight reel, then judge ourselves for not living the same life. Over time, this can create a strange feeling, being surrounded by everyone's lives, while feeling separated from them. Another reason loneliness has become more common is that many people have become afraid of being truly seen. Opening up is risky. It always has been. To be vulnerable means giving someone the opportunity to hurt you. And many people have learned to protect themselves. Maybe they experienced rejection. Maybe they trusted someone who disappointed them. Maybe they were told that showing emotions was a weakness. So they create distance. They keep conversations light. They avoid asking for help. They tell people they're fine, even when they're not. The problem is that the same walls that protect us from pain can also prevent us from experiencing closeness. Because meaningful relationships require something uncomfortable, the willingness to be known. Not the perfect version, not the version that has everything figured out, the real version. This leads us to one of the biggest contradictions of modern life. Many people desperately want deeper connections, but many people are also afraid of what those connections require. They want someone who understands them, but they don't want to risk being judged. They want meaningful friendships, but they don't want to make the first move. They want love, but they fear rejection. And slowly, people can become trapped in a cycle, wanting connection, avoiding vulnerability, feeling lonely, wanting connection even more. The solution isn't simple, but it begins with understanding that connection requires participation. Someone has to take the first step. Someone has to start the conversation. Someone has to be willing to say, "Here is who I really am." One of the biggest changes in modern life is something many people don't even notice: the disappearance of everyday community. For previous generations, connection often happened naturally. You saw the same people regularly. You knew your neighbors. You talked with coworkers in person. You joined clubs, organizations, or local groups. Many relationships were built simply because people shared the same spaces repeatedly. Today, life looks different. Many people work remotely. More entertainment happens at home. More conversations happen online. People move more often. Communities that once formed naturally now require more effort. And that creates a new challenge. Human beings are social creatures. We aren't designed only for occasional interaction. We are designed for consistent connection. Small moments matter. A conversation with a neighbor, a familiar face at a local place, a friend you see every week. These moments may seem insignificant, but they create something powerful, a feeling of belonging. When those everyday interactions disappear, many people don't immediately notice what they're missing. They simply begin feeling like something is absent. While loneliness can affect anyone, many younger people experience it in a unique way. They grew up in a world where being connected digitally was normal. Phones, social media, and online communities have always been part of their lives. They know how to communicate online. They know how to maintain digital friendships. They know how to create communities without ever meeting face-to-face. But many are still learning something technology cannot teach: how to build deep, lasting connection in the real world. There is a difference between knowing how to talk to people and knowing how to let people truly know you. Many people have mastered communication, but struggle with intimacy. They know how to start conversations, but not always how to create deeper ones. When people feel lonely, it's natural to believe, if I could just find the right person, everything would change. And while relationships can bring incredible happiness, one person cannot carry the entire weight of someone's emotional world. A romantic relationship is meaningful, but it cannot replace friendships, community, purpose, personal growth. A person can be in a relationship and still feel lonely, because loneliness is not only about having someone beside you. It's about feeling connected to yourself and the world around you. A healthy relationship should add to your life, not become the only source of meaning within it. This is why building a fulfilling life matters. The strongest relationships often come from two people who already have their own identities, choosing to share their lives together.